Season 4 has some sort of reinvent to my TV series.
At last!
And this series is about myself has to play the game of Legacy for Cybrus, but luckily he had help by one of his friends called Dan, and these games are dangerous. Because I watched The Tomb of the Cybermen, and there's a Cybermen Ice Tombs in LEGO Dimensions, I enjoyed the episode, which is why I wrote that episode.
Is that the slayer of Cybermen?
No, Dan, I think it's their leader, their controller.
You belong to us. You will be like us.
By the way, Season 4, originally Lee Armstrong was going to return to that series. I mean, it is planned, but he sadly was unavailable, as it's something to do with the job he's getting. And I was thinking of cancel Season 4, but luckily Dan told me he wanted to be in it after I'd shown him a couple of episodes, I think. So that's why I got Dan to take Lee's place, and also forgotten to rewrite the script where it says Grand Canyon Desert, so I had to cut that scene out.
Sam, I travelled around the world from one side to another. Seen a lot of weird stuff.
Plus I didn't want to change the story, I just love how I wrote it for me. I mean, it's so good for the video game, which is why I came up with the idea of myself playing the game in that series.
Right, I'm inside. Right, all I need to do is close the door and sit.
Because there wasn't a tornado in Doctor Who, and I thought, wouldn't that be cool to have tornado in Doctor Who? So I did the episode where myself lands in somewhere in America where Sam's ship won't move. Then a tornado picks it up and throws it, and obviously myself survive because that is one of the greatest spaceship. In the Blood of the Hulk, that's where myself meets the Red Hulk.
Hulk, stop you!
And when he lands home to his bungalow, he finds a Hulk serum that he thought it was a juice that his parents or his carer left him. But then he drinks it and became the evil Green Hulk, which is why I called it the Blood of the Hulk. Because it's a Hulk serum.
You've possessed the wrong person.
In the end, thanks to Lugown, who has the anti-time device, and I've somehow managed to transform myself back. Filming this episode was quite challenging because on that day I went to the shop and bought that green paint. Then got home and painted myself with green paint with my top off, which makes it fit in well. After filming my Hulk scene, I had to wash it off in a shower and did my best not to get my hair wet and get all the green paint off. And also because Freud seemed to be a likeable character, which is why I brought him back for Season 4. One of my friend's mum recommended putting Hulk in this show, and I liked the sound of that idea. And also I was thinking it made sense to bring Dark Cloak, Intello and Firepower back. And Lost in the Whoniverse seemed to be great title.
What is this place?
I don't know, but I have a feeling that I've been here before. Come on, let's find out what is this place, but I don't think it's a planet.
It's the episode where myself and Dan explored the room of the Whoniverse and myself meets Dark Cloak. Intello again, and he discovers Firepower. As his firepowers last appeared in Season 1.
You betrayed me, Intello! Find you later. Oh man, it's my fault.
No, it isn't. You were being honest to Dark Cloak.
That was when Dark Cloak found out that Intello was using him all along. So it was a bit of a surprise when you find out that Dark Cloak is a good guy this whole time. Then at the end, Red Devil came back, abducted Dan, which makes it a cliffhanger.
What the hell?
Sam's friend, I believe. Where is he?
In the episode The Angry Ghost, myself lands back in the planet Trenzalore, not Trenzalore from Doctor Who. The reason why I must never go there is because myself stole the ship and gets punished for it. So anyway,
We're in Trenzalore, which is where I'm from, which is where I was born.
Ghostface came and revealed that is his home planet, and there's a different version of Ghostface because there's one version from a Screen movie and there's the other one in my show. In the scene where myself is knocked out by the hand of Ghostface and there is a ghost mind,
Will be following you, Sam Birkinshaw. I've always been watching you.
I got it from Along Came Josh's Spider-Man Plays Minecraft again. I loved what he did with the stories and everything, and the fourth scene was a rip-off from Star Wars. And it was fun. Next we have the return of the Red Devil, who kidnaps Dan. In the scene where myself explores the corridor, it was like the scene from the horror movie known as The Devil's Rock. It was actually quite epic in that scene where myself and Dan went after Red Devil at the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
You're late, Sam. I shall be more powerful than I am used to be. I won't let you do this, Red Devil.
Which would be better if I had the green screen then, but never mind.
Lousy dimension.
Third Dimensions is the episode where myself lands in the grid full of 3D shapes, which I did get from the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror where Homer did the same. I for some reason thought it would be an episode where the evil Dalek returns for his final battle. It is actually really depressing in his death scene.
This is not the end of me. This is not.
Plus it made a great cliffhanger. As Sam's ship got pulled back to Whoniverse because it was the final level of the game. Cyberman in space, where myself has to face Cybrus, stop the Cybermen. New army of Cybermen. Also a mysterious cyber tech in space which created a cyber evil. Because this episode is released 2 years after the first episode of Season 1 in order to celebrate the second anniversary.
Sam!
Which is why there is a scene where the cyber evil lasered myself and brought all the flashbacks.
I suppose you've come for me.
You know our ways.
Yes, I thought you'd realise somebody did.
So Season 4 made a great ending and lead up for the next series.
Exactly. You would have been dead if it wasn't for us four. Indeed. What I was thinking, Lou Gown, is... what's gonna happen next?
Well, specials. So Series 4 was fun to do, writing the stories is amazing and I consider it to be my favourite series that I did.